As the title of our video suggests, trail cams have a way of picking up or recording what we weren't supposed to see. This is a massive development from what used to occur in the past, when people were eyewitnesses to some of the most surreal or terrifying occurrences you could imagine, only to be dismissed because it's an uncorroborated account of events that is too horrifying or bizarre to ever believe. Luckily for us, we're at a time where the cameras can back up the talking. Let's take a look at some of the most harrowing yet intriguing things caught by trail cams that we were never supposed to see. The Door of Hell. The first entry on our list of terrifying things caught on camera might sound like something straight out of a supernatural episode. But don't worry, Sam and Dean don't need to be on this case. And that's mostly because we are. The so-called Door to Hell has no demonic entities spewing out to wreak havoc on the earthly realm. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the Darvaza crater found in Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan is a truly terrifying phenomenon. About 230 feet wide and about 60 feet deep. You might be surprised to learn that the gigantic size of this massive hole in the ground isn't the most troubling thing about this place. What truly makes one's skin crawl is the fact that the hole is on fire due to the natural gas that emits from this fearful pit. The gas has caused a fire that has been burning for more than half a century, thereby giving it its signature look, similar to a place that you could describe as being hell on earth. What might be even more troubling about this hole that burns so bright that it could be spotted from many miles away is that no one knows how this frightful flame got ignited, with some speculating that it was caused by Russian drillers searching for oil. Nonetheless, the Turkmenistan government has seen reason to make attempts to put out this somewhat everlasting flame, as the waste of methane gas could have many adverse effects on the environment. As the flames have proven to be difficult to extinguish, the Turkmenistan government might have to get the Winchester boys out of heaven for this one. Solitary mystery creature in the Lone Star State. As the title of our next entry on this list alludes to, we're heading over to the United States, where a motion-sensing trail cam outside a zoo in the state of Texas managed to record footage of a strange creature lurking outside its premises. Once the image went viral, many speculated as to what this creature could be. Some felt it might have been the legendary chupacabra that is rumored to haunt the area, a man with a strange animal or bird on his back, a coyote that may have escaped through the zoo's fence, or even another mythical creature, a werewolf looking to rampage around the area under the Texas full moon. However, as none of this could be substantiated, people are still left wondering what exactly this strange creature could have been. Some even believe that this might have been a prank or a hoax that the zoo pulled off just so it could gain some much-needed publicity, especially as the authorities couldn't find any damage to the property or any injury to anyone nearby. However, the probability of such a hoax being carried out by the organization is believed to be low. So until someone can solve this mystery, we are left with only our imagination to figure out what this mysterious creature could be. Deer abduction. The next entry on our list is truly troubling, as it might be another reminder that we aren't alone in the universe. After installing a trail cam in the woods of Jackson County, Mississippi, in order to admire the wildlife in the area, a couple got way more than they ever bargained for when they went through the footage they had gathered. One strange night, they happened to record the footage of a deer loitering out in the woods, only to be confronted by some strange lights in the distance. Although some might believe that this is just another deer being confronted by the headlights of a truck racing through the night. Others dismiss this due to the fact that the lights appeared to be hovering over the deer and were too high to be at the level of a truck. What was even more troubling was that when the couple decided to revisit the scene of this strange event, they reported that they didn't see any tire tracks there. This has left some to speculate on what sort of UFO this might be once the footage went viral, with the more level-headed of us believing that this might have just been another military drone, while the alien enthusiasts vehemently argued that this might just be more proof that this rock spinning in the Milky Way galaxy isn't the only one to support life after all. Either way, the conspiracy theories carry on till this day, and until the deer returns to tell us what happened, which is almost as unlikely as finding proof that aliens exist. This might just be another mystery that will stand the tests of time. Hunting down Bigfoot. We remain in the woods to take a look at the next fearsome footage trail cameras have picked up in the wild. Although no deer were abducted or no werewolves were spotted, a family had to come to terms with the frightening scene that they had just witnessed when they were taking part in some target practice all the way back in February 2011. As the father and his son were knocking off some bottles with their rifles, the mother just happened to notice and record a helicopter hovering in the sky on the horizon. While this seems unspectacular enough, what makes this scene harrowing is the figure running in the woods in the foreground. Soon the rest of the family noticed as the helicopter followed the figure running in the forest. Then things took a strange turn as the figure began running on all fours, before once again returning to a bipedal stance. When the footage became popular, this led some to speculate that the helicopter might have been government agents chasing down the fabled Bigfoot through the woods. However, others believe that this might have just been a case of the government or the authorities chasing down an escaped convict or suspect on the run. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Ghost. The next scary footage that was caught on camera is definitely something that we were not supposed to see, and that's because we're talking about ghosts. We headed over to the town of Cambridge in the city of New York, where footage of a little girl wandering around in the woods became a point of concern, especially as nobody knew who she was and why she'd be loitering in the woods all alone. Once the footage went viral, paranormal enthusiasts began to speculate that this might just be a phantom of a little girl, and as such, the mystery intensified. Truly, who is she? What does she want? And why is she choosing that wooded area to haunt? Unfortunately, the legend goes that this might be the ghost of a little girl that may have been killed or murdered on a train track nearby, and maybe her spirit just can't find the rest that it rightly deserves. However, this theory might have been damaged when a nearby ski resort owner named Chick Wilson revealed that this is the footage of his granddaughter who went out to play in the woods. That being said, the aforementioned paranormal enthusiasts are still doubtful about this and believe the owner might just be carrying out a cover-up so that people wouldn't be discouraged from visiting his resort. Does anyone know the truth? Has any ghost hunter made their way to the woods to solve the mystery of this specter? If anybody knows the true accounts of this story, please let us know in the comment section below. With that, our video has come to an end. Let us know your thoughts on these creepy sightings in the comments below. And if you liked what you saw, what's keeping you from hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications? Trust me, you don't want to miss any of our videos.